Monk reveals, eat this every morning to heal polycystic ovary syndrome naturally. Are you tired of feeling like a stranger in your own body? Wrestling with a reflection that doesn't feel like yours because of the relentless symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome? Have you felt the deep ache of confusion and frustration as you navigate the unpredictable cycles, the stubborn weight that refuses to leave, the thinning hair on your head and the unwanted hair elsewhere, and the emotional storms that seem to come from nowhere, leaving you feeling isolated and misunderstood? It is a heavy burden to carry, a silent battle fought day after day. But what if I told you there is good news? A gentle path toward harmony that doesn't involve a constant war against your body, but rather a loving return to its natural balance. The ancient wisdom that has guided monks to a state of profound peace and vitality holds a key, a simple yet powerful way to nourish your body, calm the inner turmoil, and gently guide your system back to health. The right nourishment, approached with the right intention, can soothe inflammation, balance your hormones, and quiet the stress that fuels the fire of polycystic ovary syndrome. In today's video, we are going to walk this path together, revealing the profound morning ritual inspired by monastic wisdom that can help you heal your polycystic ovary syndrome naturally, starting with what you eat every single morning. So I invite you to settle in, take a soft breath, and stay with me, because you do not want to miss these gentle, life-altering insights that have the power to change everything for you. And before we begin this journey, I would love to feel your presence here with us. Let me know where you are joining from today in the comments below, creating a circle of shared energy and support from all corners of the world. Your voice and your questions are welcome here. And if you feel a connection to this path, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss a moment of guidance and support from our growing community dedicated to sacred women's health. First, let's explore the deep, quiet wisdom that forms the foundation of this healing approach, the very soil from which this morning ritual grows. Before we even speak of the food itself, it is crucial to understand the space in which we receive it. The journey of healing from polycystic ovary syndrome is not a race, nor is it a battle. It is a gentle, compassionate return to self. For so long, you may have felt that your body has betrayed you, that it is working against you. This feeling is a deep and painful one, and it is a story that many women with polycystic ovary syndrome know by heart. You look in the mirror, and you see the symptoms, not the beautiful, resilient person you are. You may have been told it's your fault, that you should just try harder, lose weight, or push through the exhaustion. This narrative is not only unkind, it is untrue. What is happening within your body is a complex interplay of hormones, metabolism, and stress, a system that has been knocked off its delicate balance. It is not a personal failure. It is a call for a different kind of attention, a softer, more understanding approach. Imagine for a moment a small, secluded monastery nestled in the mountains. The life there is simple, rhythmic, and intentional. Every action, from sweeping the floors to tending the garden, is done with a sense of presence and purpose. This is the energy we want to bring into our own lives, especially into our mornings. The world outside is loud, demanding, and often stressful. For a woman with polycystic ovary syndrome, this external chaos can amplify the internal chaos, spiking cortisol levels and further disrupting hormonal harmony. The monks know that to find peace in the world, one must first cultivate it within. The morning, they teach, is the most sacred time of day. It is a fresh beginning, a chance to set the tone for the hours to come. How often do you wake up and immediately feel a rush of anxiety, your mind already racing with the day's to-do list, your hand reaching for your phone, flooding your system with information and stress before your feet have even touched the floor? This kind of morning sends a signal of emergency to your body, a signal that it needs to be on high alert, producing stress hormones that are the enemies of hormonal balance. The first step in this healing journey, therefore, is not about food, but about intention. It is about reclaiming your morning as a sacred space for healing. Let's begin to build this sacred space. Before we introduce the nourishing meal that will become the anchor of your morning, we must first prepare the vessel, which is your body and your mind. The true secret revealed by the wisdom of the monks is that how you eat is just as important as what you eat. You could be eating the most perfect healing foods, but if you are consuming them in a state of stress, distraction, or self-criticism, your body cannot receive their full benefits. Your digestive system is intimately linked to your nervous system. When you are stressed, your body enters a state of fight or flight, diverting energy away from digestion and toward survival. This can lead to poor nutrient absorption, bloating, and inflammation, all of which worsen the symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome. So the first ingredient in our morning ritual is stillness. Just 5 minutes. Before you eat, before you even prepare your food, find a quiet place to sit. It doesn't have to be a fancy meditation cushion. The edge of your bed or a simple chair will do. Close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Notice the gentle rhythm of your breath, flowing in and out. You don't need to change it. Just observe it. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, fills your lungs, and then gently releases. With each exhale, imagine you are releasing the tension from your body, letting go of the worries about the day ahead, releasing the frustration you feel about your health. This simple act of mindful breathing shifts your nervous system from a state of stress to a state of rest and digest. It sends a powerful signal to every cell in your body that you are safe, that it is okay to relax, and that it is time to heal. This is not about emptying your mind, but about gently guiding your attention to a place of peace. Thoughts will come and go, like clouds in the sky. Just let them pass without judgment, always returning your focus to the anchor of your breath. This practice, done consistently every morning, begins to rewire your body's response to stress, lowering cortisol and creating an internal environment where your hormones can begin to find their way back to a gentle, steady rhythm. Can just a few minutes of quiet breathing really make a difference in a condition as complex as polycystic ovary syndrome? The answer, echoed in ancient wisdom and now confirmed by modern science, is a profound yes. By calming the storm of stress hormones, you are removing one of the biggest obstacles to hormonal balance, creating a foundation of calm upon which all other healing actions can be built. May I ask you something personal? How many times have you felt utterly alone on this journey, trying to explain your exhaustion or your frustration to people who just don't seem to understand what is truly happening inside your body? How often have you felt like no one around you could possibly comprehend the invisible battles you fight every single day? I know how deeply that isolation can hurt, and I want you to know, with every fiber of my being, that you are not alone in this struggle. There is a vast community of women who are walking this path right alongside you. If you feel this, if this sense of being misunderstood resonates with you, I invite you to leave a comment below, simply saying, "I understand this struggle." Write exactly those words. Your message will be a beacon of light for another woman who is reading this right now, feeling lost and alone. Your shared experience can give her the strength to keep going, reminding her that she is part of a powerful, resilient sisterhood. Now that we have created a space of inner calm, we can introduce the first pillar of our nourishing morning ritual, the bowl of balance. This is not just a breakfast. It is a carefully constructed meal designed to bring stability and harmony to your system from the very first bite. The foundation of this bowl is slow-cooked, gluten-free rolled oats. Why this specific choice? For women with polycystic ovary syndrome, managing blood sugar is absolutely paramount. The roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and crashes is a major driver of insulin resistance, which in turn signals the ovaries to produce more androgens, the hormones responsible for so many challenging polycystic ovary syndrome symptoms. Unlike processed cereals or sugary pastries that send your blood sugar soaring, slow-cooked oats provide a slow, steady release of energy. They are like a long, calm, deep breath for your metabolism. Preparing them is a meditation in itself. As you gently simmer them on the stove, watch them soften and transform. Stir them with intention, infusing them with your desire for healing and balance. This mindful preparation changes the energy of the food before it even touches your lips. But the oats are just the canvas. The true power of the bowl of balance comes from the sacred additions, each chosen for its profound ability to support hormonal health. The first of these is ground flaxseed. Imagine flax seeds as tiny, powerful messengers of balance. They are rich in lignans, plant compounds that have a remarkable ability to gently modulate estrogen levels in the body, helping to guide them back into a healthier rhythm. They are also a wonderful source of fiber, which is crucial for carrying excess hormones out of the body and maintaining stable blood sugar. The second addition is chia seeds. These tiny seeds are warriors of hydration and stability. When you mix them into your oats, they plump up, creating a gel-like consistency that further slows down digestion, ensuring that your energy levels remain stable and serene throughout the morning. They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for fighting the chronic, low-grade inflammation that is so often at the heart of polycystic ovary syndrome. Think of inflammation as a state of internal alarm, and these omega-3 South are the calming voice that says, all is well. Finally, we add a generous sprinkle of cinnamon. This warm, fragrant spice is one of the most powerful allies for a woman with polycystic ovary syndrome. It is renowned for its ability to improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body becomes much better at using the sugar in your blood for energy, rather than letting it run rampant and cause hormonal chaos. Its gentle warmth is also deeply comforting to the digestive system. So how do you put this all together? In a small pot, combine half a cup of gluten-free rolled oats with a cup of water or unsweetened almond milk. Add a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Bring it to a gentle simmer, stirring with love and intention until it reaches a creamy, comforting consistency. This simple act, this daily ritual of creating your bowl of balance, is a profound act of self-love. It is a declaration to your body that you are on its side, that you are providing it with the gentle, steady nourishment it needs to heal. But the nourishment doesn't stop here. What we choose to drink in the morning is just as vital, and the next step introduces a harmonizing elixir that works in perfect synergy with this meal, amplifying its healing potential in a way that is both powerful and deeply gentle. If you are finding this guidance helpful and you feel a resonance with this approach, please take a moment to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is a simple gesture that helps this message reach more women who need to hear it. Working in beautiful harmony with the bowl of balance is the second pillar of our ritual, the harmonizing tea. In monastic traditions, tea is more than just a beverage. It is a form of medicine, a ritual, and a moment of contemplative peace. For a woman with polycystic ovary syndrome, the right herbal tea can be a gentle yet powerful tool for restoring balance. The tea we will focus on is spearmint tea. This isn't just a refreshing drink. It is a potent hormonal ally. One of the most distressing aspects of polycystic ovary syndrome is the effect of high androgens, leading to symptoms like hirsutism, acne, and hair loss. Spearmint has been shown in studies to have a significant anti-androgenic effect. It works gently within your body to help reduce the levels of free testosterone, thereby easing the symptoms that are driven by it. Think of it as a soft whisper to your system, encouraging it back toward its natural feminine equilibrium. The practice is simple. While your bowl of balance is simmering, boil some water and pour it over 1 or 2 spearmint tea bags, or a tablespoon of loose leaf tea. Let it steep for at least 5 to 10 minutes to allow the medicinal properties to fully infuse into the water. As it steeps, take a moment to inhale the fragrant steam. Let the clean, sweet scent calm your mind and awaken your senses. This is another layer of mindfulness, another moment of connection with the healing plants that nature provides. Can a simple cup of tea really help manage such a complex condition? It's a valid question, and the answer lies in consistency and synergy. When you combine the anti-androgenic properties of spearmint tea with the blood sugar stabilizing effects of the bowl of balance, and you wrap it all in the stress-reducing practice of mindful presence, you create a powerful, multifaceted approach to healing. Each element supports and enhances the others. The tea helps to address the hormonal symptoms directly, while the oats provide the metabolic stability needed for the hormones to regulate themselves. The mindful preparation ensures your body is in the optimal state to receive and utilize these benefits. To make this a practical part of your routine, prepare the tea while the oats cook. By the time your bowl is ready, your tea will be perfectly steeped. Pour it into your favorite mug, a mug that feels good to hold in your hands. Find a comfortable place to sit, away from distractions. No phones, no television, no rushing. This is your sacred time. Take a sip of the tea, noticing its warmth and flavor. Then take a spoonful of the oats, savoring the creamy texture and the gentle spice of cinnamon. Alternate between the two, allowing this combination to be your entire focus for 10 to 15 minutes. This is not just eating. It is a deep act of nourishment for your body, mind, and spirit. It is you, actively and lovingly participating in your own healing. This combination sets a trajectory of balance for the entire day. But there is one more element, an invisible nutrient that is perhaps the most crucial of all. It costs nothing, is available to you at all times, and has the power to fundamentally shift the hormonal environment within your body. It is the very essence of life, and we will explore how to harness it next. The final, and perhaps most profound, element of this morning healing ritual is the invisible nutrient, the breath. In the quiet halls of a monastery, the breath is understood as the bridge between the body and the mind, the anchor to the present moment, and a powerful tool for regulating the body's internal systems. For a woman with polycystic ovary syndrome, chronic stress is not just a mental or emotional issue. It is a powerful physiological force that directly exacerbates the condition. When you are stressed, your adrenal glands release cortisol. In a healthy system, cortisol helps you manage acute threats. But in a state of chronic stress, cortisol levels remain persistently high. This elevation disrupts ovulation, contributes to insulin resistance, and encourages the body to store fat, particularly around the abdomen. It is a vicious cycle, as the symptoms of polycystic ovary syndrome themselves can be a source of significant stress, which then worsens the symptoms. The breath is the key to breaking this cycle. A specific type of breathing, known as diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing, can switch off the body's stress response almost instantly. It stimulates the vagus nerve, the main nerve of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest system. Activating this nerve sends a powerful signal throughout your body to calm down, reduce your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and decrease cortisol production. Here is how to incorporate this invisible nutrient into your morning ritual. After you have finished your bowl of balance and your harmonizing tea, remain seated for just a few more minutes. You can place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, just below your rib cage. Close your eyes and begin to breathe. As you inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, focus on letting your belly expand and rise, pushing your hand outwards. The hand on your chest should remain relatively still. This ensures you are using the full capacity of your lungs and engaging your diaphragm. Then, as you exhale slowly through your mouth or nose, allow your belly to gently fall. Make your exhale slightly longer than your inhale. For instance, you could inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. This extended exhale is particularly effective at stimulating the vagus nerve and inducing a state of deep relaxation. Does this sound too simple to be effective? The profound truth of monastic wisdom is that the simplest practices are often the most powerful. This is not about achieving a perfect state of Zen. It is about the consistent, gentle practice of returning your body to a state of safety and calm. By practicing this for just 3 to 5 minutes every morning, you are actively lowering the stress hormones that disrupt your endocrine system. You are creating a peaceful internal environment that is conducive to healing. You are teaching your body, on a cellular level, how to let go of the fight or flight mode that fuels polycystic ovary syndrome. This completes the sacred trinity of your morning ritual: the mindful presence that prepares your system, the stabilizing nourishment of the food and tea that balances your metabolism and hormones, and the calming breath that dissolves the stress that stands in the way of your healing. This holistic approach, which addresses mind, body, and spirit, is the gentle, compassionate path to reclaiming your health and well-being. It is a journey of coming home to yourself. If you made it this far, it means you are truly searching for answers, for relief, and for a glimmer of hope on what may have been a long and difficult road. This channel was created for that exact reason: to be a soft place to land, to help you understand the deep wisdom of your body, to help you regain a sense of control, and to share solutions that actually work, solutions that are rooted in gentleness and self-compassion. You are not alone here. We are consciously building a safe and sacred space where women just like you can find support, share their stories, and access real information that makes a tangible difference in their lives. This is not about fighting a battle. It is about learning a new dance, a dance of harmony with your own body. If this is the kind of gentle guidance and supportive community you have been searching for, I warmly invite you to subscribe now and be sure to turn on the notifications. Every single video we create is another step on the path toward a healthier, more vibrant, and happier you. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me today. Be well.